So just for those who are, this is your first time for the wedding and you guys may not be familiar with the process. So I'll just explain a bit. So I'll start with just a brief citation of the Quran. After that, I will give just a small sermon, just advice to the bride and groom. And after that, we'll proceed to the marriage contract, which they have already agreed upon, a set dowry, they agreed upon the conditions. So normally in the marriage, the bride and groom, they'll recite their own vows. Sometimes when in Islam, because the vows are recited in Arabic, so sometimes they allow or they appoint someone else to recite the Arabic formula on their behalf. So, Rhonda, you give me permission to recite on your behalf?
Yeah.
You guys have witnessed it. So, Austin, do you want to recite your part on your, or do you want me to recite it?
Yeah.
Which one?
You.
Okay, yours is actually the shortest one. You just say I accept.
I accept.
She says I marry myself to you based on what we agreed, and you say I accept. I said in Arabic kabul too, but if you want me to recite it on your behalf, I can do that as well.
Yes, if you could recite it.
Okay, so you guys would say. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وكنتم أزواجا ثلاثة فأصحاب الميمنة ما أصحاب الميمنة وأصحاب المشأمة ما أصحاب المشأمة والسابقون السابقون أولئك المقربون. صدق الله العلي العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين ثم الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا وحبيب قلوبنا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
So I begin my advice to you, Austin and Brenda, as you are becoming husband and wife. My advice is based on verses 7 through 11 of Surah Al-Waqa, so chapter 56 of the Quran. Inshallah, this is not only my advice to read this chapter, but it's the advice of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to read this chapter of the Quran on the wedding day. And some of you who know what Surah Al-Waqa is about, it's about Yawm al-Qiyamah. And you may be thinking, why would the Prophet say anything about the hereafter or your wedding day? This is because in Islam, we believe that this is the first part of your journey as companions, as spouses, as husband and wife. And your goal is to make each other the best that you can be, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. As the Prophet said, and if you want to return back to God in a state of complete purity, he says, then you marry. So this is the first part of that journey. And I know, I come from a Christian background as well, there's often this statement that says, until death do us part. But in Islam, it's not that till death do you part. That you are to carry this journey in this life, and hopefully in the next life as well. You are together as companions, as husband and wife. And this is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in these very few verses that I recited, where he says that you are three types of companions, or three types of spouses. kuntum azwajan thalatha. To have us to reflect upon what type of spouse we will be for one another. It says there are those who are the ashab al-maymana. These are those who are the right hand side. These are those who are righteous. They're good. They do good by one another. They're those who help each other to do good. Then you have the ashab al-mash'ama, and these are the companions of the left hand side. These are the ones you don't want to be. These are those who are disobedient to God. These are those who do not help one another, do not nurture one another, and their life is not a good life, either in this world or the next. And then you have those who are as-sadiqun, ulaika al-muqarrabun. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he explains the third type of spouses. He says these are those who are the forerunners. As-sadiqun, when you read it in this term, sadiqun, meaning that they're competing with one another to be the best. So they're not just simply, oh, we're helping each other to be good, but we're competing to be the best and to help each other be best. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says that ulaika al-muqarrabun, these are the ones who are close to him, and of course, if you're close to him, you will be close to each other. So I advise you to also to recite, to reflect upon these verses and Surah Al-Waqi'ah as you move forward in your life as husband and wife. Inshallah, you will help each other to be the best individuals, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, inshallah. So with that, I will begin the marriage between Austin Smith and Randa al-Suwaidi, based on the dowry that they have specified in the contract and based on the condition that we have also specified. All right, last chance. Sure? You know? Sure? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم زوجت موكلتي رندا السويدي لموكلي أوستن سميث على الصداق المعلوم والشرط المعلوم. قبلت تزويج لموكلي أوستن سميث على الصداق المعلوم والشرط المعلوم. أنكحت موكلتي رندا السويدي لموكلي أوستن سميث على الصداق المعلوم والشرط المعلوم. قبلت النكاح لموكلي أوستن سميث على الصداق المعلوم والشرط المعلوم. زوجت وأنكحت موكلتي رندا بنت سمير السويدي لموكلي أوستن ابن مايكل سميث على الصداق المعلوم وعلى الشرط المعلوم. قبلت النكاح والتزويج لموكلي أوستن سميث أوستن ابن مايكل سميث على الصداق المعلوم والشرط المعلوم. إن شاء الله. You can be married.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله ما شاء الله.
Congratulations.